Welcome to Arteagan Weekend Bread, your spiritual board meeting for Friday, April 17th to Sunday, April 19th, 2020. I am your Madame President of the Arteagan, Natalee, spelled Natalee. Feel free to stay for all of the psychic, tarot, astrology, and Arteagan reports, or skip ahead as you are guided. I hereby officially call this meeting to order. How appropriate, right, that we replace the gavel with knocking on the tarot cards. I love it. Moving into the minutes recap. We're not looking back. We're looking forward this weekend. Let's make like Mercury and go, go, go into the President's Report. Ladies and gents, this is one of my older channelings. Just trust. Just trust. That's it. Case in point, yesterday all of my lives got screwed up. Everything that I laid everything out, I was all planned, everything got screwed up. So the only thing that was working is this film that I'm producing. And so it was like, okay, universe, you took me away from filmmaking to put me in the YouTube psychic tarot reading. Okay, I'm doing this, now you're pulling me back into it's like the weirdest thing. I don't understand it, but I don't need to. I just need to trust. So I tell you guys this weekend, whatever's going on, whatever's happening, maintain your stability. Remove yourself, take your energies back. Watch the Saturn Salon. That was funny. Pull your energies back and really get comfortable being with yourself and try to restabilize. But be patient with yourself when you're confused and frustrated and you're like, Okay, moving into the Astrology Report. Friday, the sun will be in 28 degrees Aries. Saturday, moving into 29 degrees Aries. And then Sunday, and blur this for wherever you're watching this from, the sun will move into Taurus. Happy Taurus season. Get even more snacks. I'm just kidding. The moon on Friday will be in 28 degrees Aquarius. And this is all PST via 8 a.m. PST time. Saturday, 10 degrees Pisces. And then sometime Sunday, the moon will be in 22 degrees Pisces. Mercury, Friday will be in 10 degrees Aries. Saturday, 12 degrees Aries. Sunday, 14 degrees Aries. Venus, Friday will be in 11 degrees Gemini. Saturday, 12 degrees Gemini. 3 minutes. Sunday, 12 degrees, 44 minutes Gemini. Mars. I'm going to hold on for a moment. Mars is going to be 12 degrees Aquarius on Friday. Saturday, 13 degrees, 4 minutes Aquarius. And then sometime Sunday, 13 degrees, 45 minutes Aquarius. Jupiter's hanging out, still at 26 degrees Capricorn. Saturn is still in 1 degrees Aquarius. Uranus is still in 6 degrees Taurus. Neptune is still in 19 degrees Pisces. Pluto is still in 24 degrees Capricorn. And it'll be in those same positions for the weekend. So the big movements we have are the sun leaving Aries and entering Taurus, an applying aspect of a square to Saturn. Now keep in mind, actually, this came up in Saturn Salon. That's kind of funny. It's different, a little bit different. Look at your chart, your natal chart, if you know how to see what you're looking at, to see if there is a relationship between the sun and Saturn. One of you on that chat does have Sun conjunct Saturn. So using that as an example, so this square won't be a square for, I think it was Raymond Miller. I don't remember off the top of my head. Forgive me if I forgot that. So if it's natally you have that connection, that's how this square is going to act, okay? Mercury heads toward a sextile to both Mars and Venus. I told you Mercury was on the move. I knew that things were going to pick up after freaking Mercury being in Pisces. My goodness gracious. Anyway, so it favors compromises, agreements, negotiations, feelings, clarifications of feelings coming to the fore, flirting. It's really, really nice. It's a really, and the fact that Mars and Venus are really working together. I mean, it's going to be nice for those of you who will be talking to people. I'm just kidding. Let's move into the psychic report. So you guys, we've got, oh, that's right. Okay, so I did write this down. Very early this morning, very early, I channeled this, someone's breaking away from their father. Or a father energy, a father influence. It's not really like the pure kingly, pure divine masculine, pure paternal energy. This is it actually feels very materialistic. It feels dominating, toxic masculine energy. It feels like it's being phased out. I feel like someone's trying to get under someone's thumb. But the way the energy works, it could just be that you need to let go of materialism, and that's showing up that way because that's how it feels. Okay? Excuse me. Thank you. It's been such a long day. Moving in, oh, I didn't even finish. Okay, so that's like an early morning download. Oh my God, 6 minutes. I'm like ripping through the board meeting. Okay. Also, this came up for Scorpio in Patreon, my weekly Patreon, but I feel like it feels pretty big. I also channeled Cleopatra. And then I also channeled deep, dark, watery thoughts, like deep, deep, dark thoughts. So I feel like that could be collective energy. Interesting. So we got some of the phasing out of this toxic masculine energy, and then I channeled Cleopatra later in the day. That's interesting. Very Empress energy. So let's go and let's do the fun part. Let's go into the tarot. I already knocked. Okay. Okay, let's see what we can expect moving forward. For this 8 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Because it's the best friend card, it's kindred spirit energy. Someone could be leaving some toxic masculinity behind in order to enter into a partnership or negotiation with someone. Okay? It's not going. That's weird. Oh, and it stayed at the bottom of the deck. Weird. We're just gonna go. We're done. What do we need to know? There was that resistant energy for the shuffling. That feels more comprehending. Like difficulty comprehending something. Okay. Did you see that? Justice. A balancing of a situation is in order for you this weekend. One of the weeklies this past week got Justice too for the first card out. Whoa. Oh. The Knight of Staves. This energy feels familiar. It feels like someone removing a block or having removed a block. A legal situation. There's documents, there's contracts, there's paperwork. Whatever this is. Okay, you could be one of 3 energies with this Justice card. You could be balancing with the scales. You could be coming down as the sword, or you could be the judge, judging one or both of those actions. But that's at play here. You're one of those 3. And this Knight of Staves, it's like whatever it is, you want to push through your agenda. So if you are balancing the scales, someone's asking you to bring something into balance, someone's asking you to fill out paperwork, someone's asking you to do something legal or, I don't know, like a credit check, applicant. I was trying to say application and applying, and I said applying. So you could be doing that. If that's the case, even if this is like foreign governments applying for the relief that's geez Louise, Natalie, mother of pearl, the financial aid, you could be applying for financial aid. You're getting your documents together. You're getting your everything together. If you are the sword and you are being tasked with taking action and cutting things out, cutting things off, cutting people in, cutting things in, then you are going to go through the junk and cut out what needs to stay out and keep in what needs to, you're motivated. And if you are the judge and making the judgments and you are reviewing everything in both of those scales, you're watching it, you are observing the actions being taken around you, of everyone else around you, how they're using their swords of justice, and you're judging it. And remember, we're not judging anything, so we're not going to judge the judgment, okay? Okay, now we can move forward. What's the next energy here? Page of Pentacles. Throughout this process, you're learning something important. You're learning how to judge, you're learning how to balance, or you're learning how to act, or all three, or you're learning how to push through the obstacles having to do with this, or all four. Or someone you're working with, connecting with. Six of Pentacles at the bottom. I want to take it, but I don't. Oh, King of Pentacles. Ooh, look at all these pentacles. And then the World under that. Look at all of that. We won't take any of it, but we'll keep it in mind. What's next? Oh, this song. It's yes. The answer is yes. Yes. Happy baby. Happy, happy baby. We love, love, love that card. It is the happiest card in the deck. Okay, so you've just been going through this to learn, for the purpose of learning this lesson. Let's start clarifying. Let's end it there. Oh, Queen of Wands at the bottom. Just saying. Let's start getting some more here. Oh. Okay, with this Justice, and she's showing me the pyramids in the background here, those little bitty pyramids. Someone really is trying to, it's citizenship for someone. Maybe just for one person, doesn't have to, it doesn't have to be everybody, but someone, that is definitely the case, that you are, someone's look, and look at the bottom of the deck, the Chariot. Someone really is looking for, actually, I want to take it. And the Four of Pentacles again. We'll test it. Justice, please. What do we need to know about this Justice energy to clarify? Ooh, okay. Interesting. Okay. The way these flew out, we've got the Hangman in reverse with the Ace of Swords upright, and then this card is the Hermit upright. Interesting. Wow. You really know what to do now. You know what to do. You know how to judge. You know how to balance one or all of those three things. You searched inside. Am I making the right judgment call? Am I bringing this situation into balance? Am I doing the right thing? You asked or you will be in this weekend. All of my querents, the feedback of when my readings come true, they're all different based on my personal connection energetically with everyone. So the dailies, these weekend reports, you'll have to ingest the lesson and then live life and then see when it pops off, okay? If you don't like any of the energies that ever play out here, change it. Free will. And change the outcome. If you do like how these energies are playing out as described, you know how to align yourself to the energies as I'm working through them with you and the energy work we do here so that you can manifest this to pass. And it has to be authentic when you ask yourself those questions. And it is. Because you needed the change in perspective. You needed to... I'll leave that with you, but it'll be very different. The minutia of that will be very, very specific for all of you. Just know that you did have to change your mind about something here. And it was a good thing because now it's sort of unpolluted. Your mind, your acuity, your decision, your judgment, your balancing, it's all going to be really, really purified, really, really aligned after this. Okay? So if you're still confused, if you're still wondering, you can, and this resonates with you, you can shift into this hermit justice mode of, let me make my assessments, let me balance everything out, let me judge, and then let me act. But it's got to come from integrity. It has to come from your personal truth. It has to come from your personal idealistic values with this. Now, okay, you see the palm and the little feather there? That signifies a balance between severity and grace. So there's a lot of the issue of balance here. And even the Hanged Man upright with the Hermit is sort of this balance between too much introspection and opening, broadening the horizon, and adopting a new view on yourself, the situation, and what needs to happen. Okay? Let's move on and clarify the Knight of Staves, this very passionate passion. Jesus, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to blaspheme anyone's God. Okay, this is a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have the 5 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, and then the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so that's a lot. This is fueling the passion. This is fueling your motivation or someone else that you're connecting to. This motivation is fueled by not wanting to feel left out, not wanting to be left behind, out in the cold, forgotten, out of rhythm, out of step. So, you or someone close to you could be feeling, I'm not in alignment, I'm not in the wheel, I'm not on time, I'm not in like the double Dutch where you're like, you know, you're motivated to not feel like you're missing your chance to jump in. You want to invest. You want to make wise investments. That's why the Judgment is here. You need to be able to judge the right people, the right situations, the right things, you know, just that align with you. And you don't want to put energy and attention into something that's not going to give you anything back. So you have nothing to show for it. That's motivating you. And this 4 of Cups. Thank you. It's standards. You really do want to achieve your potential. Your soul does, at least. 4 of Cups, standards. 8 of Cups. With the 10 of Swords, you do have to leave something behind. You have to walk away. This is what you had to change your mind about. Whatever you, it's like you wanted to move forward on your own terms, and that's not going to work. It has to be the divine. It has to be on divine terms. It has to be. You have Justice and the Wheel of Fortune. There's no way anything's going to happen unless it is completely full of integrity and in alignment with divine purpose and guidance, and like, you know what I'm saying? It just won't happen. And you're channeling the energies You really are in alignment. You really, really, really are. Because I feel like you do walk away. Like you either walked away in the past, or you're going to walk away soon, or someone you're connecting to is going to walk away from a situation that was. She's showing me the scene in Mad Men in one of the earlier seasons where Peter Campbell is on the phone with his wife Trudy. And he's like, yeah, I told my mom about XYZ and she was so less than enthusiastic. And Trudy goes, Peter, don't go to that well. There's no water there. That's what you or someone else has realized, trying to make something fit a certain way. And their change in perspective has shifted. So there has been an energy shift, or there will be a shift maybe when Sun moves into Taurus, maybe after the new moon in Taurus, who knows? This will happen in your own timing, okay? Your own timing. And that really is the energetic shift that needs to happen with this Wheel of Fortune bringing at the rear here. That's a lot of motivation. That really is. That's a lot of motivation. It was a test, though, for you or someone else. This could even be a whole separate energy, this Knight of Staves, and you could be more in this Justice energy, where it's true for both of you, but you have to make the judgment about them and their motivation or something, okay? So just, I'm detailing these energies. You'll have to identify them in your life and be like, got it. Let's take a look at the lesson here, the Page of Pentacles. This little, hold on, looking at the flowers. Ooh, okay, whoa, whoa. The Knight of Cups, this is Romeo. Romeo. Someone here is learning about their heart, affections. Okay, she's telling me about this Ten of Swords. Someone is learning how to trust their hearts and not, this is so dice don't remember. I want my Oracle deck. I want my Oracle deck too. I'm waiting for it too. Okay. But this really is like a dice don't remember moment. This is someone, you or someone you're connecting to, learning that even though 10 swords happened in the past, does not mean that the next person's going to be another sword in your back. That it's you that's got to discern and judge and balance and act and cut out. That you create that experience for yourself. Watch the Saturn Salon, because I talk about how the age of Aquarius is meant for us to evolve into a species that is so incredibly discerning of who we mingle our physical embodied energies with. It's kind of fun. Anyway, so someone is learning this, how to discern and how to trust themselves, because part of this was you or this other person not trusting themselves because of putting you. And that's not even to say, even anyone can get conned. Getting conned is not something for fools or foolish people or stupid people. Anyone can get conned. Anyone can get taken in, okay? Okay, oh, he's a Taurus, I think. So keep that in mind. And your perception was skewed in the past because of your experiences, but you did your hermit work, changed your perspective, and realized sort of the deeper energetic reasons why you were going out and seeking those experiences. That's changing, it's releasing, the energy is clearing. And you or someone you're connecting to is very motivated to move forward. They're working through, okay, she's rechanneling that toxic masculinity type energy. So there could have been a father or a paternal figure, or there's something there that had been very disruptive and very detrimental to your evolution, that you're phasing that out, recognizing that it's not you, that it's some other energy. It's either the materialism of the old world, or it's like your dad's materialism, or it's your dad, or it's your father figure, or it's just an unbalanced masculinity inside of yourself. We all have divine masculine energies inside of ourselves. We all have a masculine and feminine energies, okay? So it could just be the masculine within you. But that's the lesson, is in the heart and in the feeling, the emotion, and specifically offering. So this is the weekend where Mercury sextiles both Mars and Venus. So it could even be on the weekend that you say something or hear something from someone. Sweet, very, very sweet. Let's take a look at the sun. Oh, another big stack of cards. We have the Ten of Staves. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Ten of Pentacles, and then we have the Five of Staves. The cat is here. She's right on the other side. So if you hear anything, it is her just being a little cat. Because I can hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear her or not. Okay. So with all of this here, we have two tens. We have two pages. We have a conflict 5. We have the overindulgent 9 of Cups too. A lot of pages, actually. Pages bring messages, communicate. Actually, you have a lot of communication here. This is the reading for the weekend, and Mercury is in Aries, and Mercury in Aries is very, very communicative. It's very blunt. It's very outspoken. It's very honest. Very, very honest. I feel like it's this. I feel like you or someone close to you is sort of getting overwhelmed. Like if this is a square, these are two separate energies or two separate planets. One energy wants to keep holding out and the other energy wants to give in with like holding something back and connecting. Someone really wants to connect or feel good or something. I actually want to clarify this because I actually feel like this is going to be different for all of you. Actually, hold on. With this Page of Swords, I feel like there is happiness here. I really, really do. Even if it's just because you got your head on straight. Even if it's just because you're like, I feel more secure because I can balance, I can judge, and I can act. Like this justice energy is very like strongly saying. This is the judgment. This is the mental part of it. This is the motivation. This is the overall lesson. And the sun, I feel this happiness will come when this stress, when this inner conflict gets resolved. So let's take a look. Let's do Moonology. And I'm going to do specifically for the Sun card because we have the 10 of Pentacles here, which is actually the paternal, the ancestral family type stuff. So there could even be burdens within someone's family, imbalances in your family. I'm getting cross purposes. Cross purposes from what your family wants and what will make you happy. Let's take a look at the Sun, please. What else do we need to know about the Sun? The Sun card, please. Thank you. Expect powerful change, new moon eclipse energy. It's time to take action, new moon in Aries energy. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node, and confidence is your key to success. Everything is pointing to moving forward. You have the judgment, you have the motivation, you know your lesson, and you know what's going to make you happy. You're someone you're connecting to. Someone's lacking the confidence. The Sun is that confidence energy. Okay? Wow. Yeah. This conflict, it's like conflict with family, inner conflict, overwhelm, remember I said you got to kill the king to be the king, and then we have this, but then we have it reflected here with the 10 of Pentacles and the sun and Leo energy. So it's like someone's inner masculine is maturing, yours or someone you're connecting to. And it is to correct some imbalance here. It is to put forth your agenda. This is definitely something with legal documents and paperwork, with the Ace of Swords, with this justice. I mean, definitely signing something, writing something, publishing something for some of you. And with the Page of Swords, they're watching and waiting, they're watching and waiting, they're watching and waiting. I feel like if this is like an emotional thing, I feel like you're not going to get all of this. You're only going to get a little Page of Cups. You want to have a virtual coffee? It'll be something sweet, small. It will not be a big, serious thing. Let's get Love Oracle in case this is love for you. If this is more of legal stuff, though, then I feel like you're going to be happy no matter what. So all of that we're clarifying, don't give it so much weight, because it's to clarify why you're so happy. So even if that's not immediately clear to you right now, it's okay. Because what's more important is this justice energy, that you know how to discern, balance, act, and, judge. So if this is love? Engagement, okay. And flirt. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. It doesn't have to be engagement. It's just more committed. It's just going to the next step, the next level, whatever that is for you guys, wherever you are in that. And then flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. There's going to be flirting this weekend for sure. Okay, you're going to see it probably on social media and memes and people in your life and celebrities' lives, people that you follow. People are going to just feel more outspoken about communicating their feelings, about what they want. Mars is that drive. It's like, I want to go get it. Venus is, I like this so much. It feels so good to me. Mercury is communicating what those things are, what makes us feel good, what we do want to go out and get. Okay? Sure, let's get Divine Feather too. I think this was the first Oracle non-tarot deck that I got. The Divine Feather. Okay, here we go. Divine Feather for this weekend. Ooh, oh, wow. Okay, well, let's use, okay, I'm like so, the Falcon. This is what I'm being drawn to. Here's the feather. Use your keen perception and skill in making decisions. Do not delay. So if this is you that's got to do something, don't wait. Just do it. You've already done the important work to be methodical, to make the good judgment, XYZ, so just go for it. Blackbird. This is like kind of like the first one that came out. The magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding now. It's because you changed your perspective. That's what's kicking off this unfolding for you. Okay? Okay, I'm just going to put the rest back because that's so funny. Okay, so the other bottom, the two bottoms, and then the one that I had in my hand, the last one we're doing is Kingfisher. This came up recently. Prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in the perfect form. You got to have the faith. You got to keep going. Align yourself and just, what did I say in the President's Report? Just trust. If you align, you just trust. You're on the ride. So coming into alignment and being psychic and working your ability, it's trust. It's trust that it's working. It's trust that you're aligned and that it's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? So if you do that, it'll work. You are always in this process of growing and culling and deleting and amalgam. You know what I'm saying? So it's you're just coming. You want to be coming more and more into alignment. raising and raising that vibration and sustaining the higher vibration as long as you can. Okay? Okay, guys, that was cool. That was very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. I think that's it. Is that it? That's it. I'm going to be happy. Okay, she's giving me something else. For some of you, this happiness will come after. I am getting multiple people with the 5 of Staves now. So the 10 of Pentacles is a long-term decision, and it's concrete. It's the only pentacle in this line of energy. So whatever this is, I feel like, especially if you're doing paperwork, if there's other people involved and other legal individuals, there could be lawyers involved, judges, I don't know. They're fighting, you know? And so your part in this, you could be more of the Page of Swords, trying to like peek in and see what's going on behind the scenes. Maybe if you're applying for, I don't know, whatever. And so there could be dissension, and there could be mistrust, and there could be cross purposes there. Someone is under stress though with the 10 of Staves. So if this is now applying to you where there's multiple individuals involved, more than just 2, someone else is very burdened, and probably financially, at least with responsibility. I see someone that wants it as easy as possible too. There's someone here that wants it easy peasy. I want an easy time. I want an easy peasy. Someone here is feeling very nervous and burdened. Someone here is, yeah, it's between these two. The conflict is between these two. So if there are 3 or more individuals, someone wants it easy. That conflicts with another person who's already super burdened and is cautious, or in a rock and a hard place, like they're going to do something because they're so burdened. Whereas if they weren't so burdened, maybe something would or would not happen, okay? And whatever it is a long-term decision. So if this is like a visa or something, that's long-term. If this is marriage, obviously that's long-term. Or just being together, that's kind of a long-term thing, okay? But yeah, with this Page of Cups, there is a sweetness. That could be you, it could be somebody else. But I feel it's a sincerity. I feel like there's a very sincere energy here that will probably be the thing that turns and brings it into the Sun card, that makes that manifest. So take care to be very sweet and sincere and authentic this weekend in all of your communications. I mean, we always want to be kind, but you know, it should be easier. It should be easier to be more vocal and sweet. Aries can be very endearing energy. I think so. Because I like bluntness. I like direct, honest, you know, I think it's sweet. So, okay. You learned your lesson. You got the motivation, you got the fire in your, okay, you're all good. You're all set. All right, let's move into the next tarot talk is next Thursday, April 23rd at 2 o'clock PST. Moving into the Arteagan Report. Thank you guys so much for your patience. There are more adjustments and website tweaks that I have to make. So thank you so much for being patient with me while I learn how to expand my website. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Correspondence. Okay, so I'm going to be using my life a little bit more, a wee bit more when explaining examples, only because I've been getting some correspondence from individuals who feel sort of triggered or threatened or personally attacked, and that's never my intention. And I listen. I don't always respond to all the emails. Sometimes I have to just like look to see if there's like a really big issue, and then I have to go back into something else. But I do, that's another thing too. So with emails and correspondence, it seems that later in the week is when I'm able to really get more to them. So thank you for being patient with me while I respond. You guys are always welcome to email me, thefirstartegan@gmail.com. I know other readers do that, like talk about their lives a whole lot, and I think it's entertaining as well as helpful and useful. It's just something I didn't do because I was very private, whatever. I'm easing up on that because I don't want anyone to feel alienated. I don't want anyone to feel personally attacked or like anyone's judging anyone. So it's just a tweak. It's just a little tweak. So anyway, old business, nichts, new business. Oracle decks are shipping the first full week of May. I really want mine too. I really want it like in my hands. I just can't wait to shuffle. So I'm feeling antsy. You can pre-order on the website, thearteagan.com. And that is it, my loves. Meeting is officially adjourned. Thank you so much for letting me serve you this weekend, and so many blessings on all of your heads, my loves. Take care, and I will see you guys on Monday. Darlings, toodaloo.